Hello again, YouTubers. John Woon here again from the Royal Astrologers. Today we're going to touch on a nice, soft, romantic topic, and that topic would be love. Now, many a times I get a client who has actually come to me and asking me why their love life is really ridiculed, per se, with obstacles and so much difficulty in finding the right one. Give you an example of one of my past clients, a very good friend of mine as well. He has been in and out in love, I would say, with many fine women, but he just couldn't find the right one to suit him. Now, in the recent times, he's actually, made a very special date with this special someone, and actually she's his fiancée. But the problem is he's actually caught her cheating on him, whereby she told him a lie, and that lie would be that she was on a family holiday where she actually went on a secret romantic escape with her ex-lover. Now, he's actually approached me after much consideration with other astrologers and asked me this particular question in mind. Why, if in his chart other astrologers have told him that he's so lucky in love, is he faced with such atrocities such as this? I reanalyzed this chart and I found one thing very problematic that most people do not pick up. We have a certain system of reading called lordship. This has to deal with the houses and how they interact with one another. It's like your neighbors from door to door, put it this way. Now, the houses we're going to be focusing on will be the first and the fifth house. The first house being the individual himself, and the fifth house being the house of love, of communicating that love, of finding that love. You see, the problem he had was that he was put into a false belief that love will come to him. Because astrologers whom he has met actually have told him that the fifth lord is in contact with his first. So love, fifth house, and first the person. So love in the person is something that he would expect from his, the entire span of his whole life. But what the astrologer failed to see was how the connection actually came about to be. What the astrologer saw was that the fifth lord, in other words, the king per se of the fifth house, actually went to his first house, when actually it worked in reverse polarity, where the lord of the first, the individual, went to love. So this actually implies in his chart that he is actually a person who had to seek out love a lot of times in his life. Failure to deliver the right information to him actually led him onto this never-ending quest for true love. So in saying that, we can actually say in short that a lot of the times astrology has, I would say, delivered the wrong message because of the wrong relation of houses. So with this in mind, I just want to keep you in sight and in hope that just because you have to go searching for love doesn't mean it's going to be a path full of thorns for you. Alright? So stay tuned to us in the coming weeks to be, because in our next installment, we're not sure when we're going to load it up. We're pretty busy as it is already, but we'll be talking about compatibility. Alright? What we'll be discussing on is whether, this person is the right person for you or not. Whether this Mr. or Mrs. is the Mr. Right or Mrs. Wrong for you. Okay, so stay tuned and we'll see you very shortly. Thank you.